Good evening, my people. Today again, I want to give you another spiritual tips on how to send back to sender what the enemies have sent to you, the evil the enemies have planned against you, how you can send it back to them. Because they don't want to rest, because they plan evil against you and is against humanity. This is how you can send it back to them, and they will see the reward of doing evil. One of the things you can use to send to the enemy back to them all their evil they are doing is number one, sand. Get a sand. Every human being must march on sand. Every human being, even the spirit, walks on the sand. As well as that, your enemy marches on the ground, marches on the sand, walks on the ground, anywhere they like. Even if they are flying, they can breathe sand. Get a sand on your palm. Subscribe to this, my channel, so that when I will begin to show the videos and all how those things are being practiced, you will get the notification easily. Subscribe, share the video, like, so you can get the notification so easy. Get a sand, put it in your left hand. Begin to speak a word. If you know your enemy's name, maybe you know their name and you are 100% sure that this is your enemy's name and the evil she or he is planning for you, you are sure that the person have no good heart about you. Put the sand in your left hand, even when you suspect the person. If you do back to sender and you are not sure, then nothing is going back to that person. It will not work. One thing about back to sender work is, if you suspect someone and you do back to sender, because the person did not do it, it will just hang on the air. Because the person did not do it, because your work said back to the sender. Whatever you send to me, that is what I'm sending back to you. So, but when you go and send back to them and they did not plan it, it's not going to work unless if the person planned it. Some people plan things with their heart, or the person bewitching you with their heart, and you send it back to them. It will work because some people have a powerful spirit in their heart that whatever they meditate and think about someone, it will work. So in that case, even if they are thinking evil against you and you have the feeling or suspect it and send back to them those evil they plan, it will definitely work against them. And they will be like, oh, all this thing is what I'm thinking against my enemy. Now it's happening to them. Now you get a sand and put a sand in your palm, in your left palm. You begin to declare word. I use this sand to send back to my enemies, anywhere the enemies are. If you know their name, you call their names. If you don't know their name, just speak a word. There is power in your spoken word. You begin to declare word. Anything you, my enemies, have planned against me, those evil you have done against me, as I blow this sand away, I send it back to you. As I throw this sand away with anger, I send it back to you. Anywhere you are, so person, anywhere you are, so group, anywhere you are, even the enemies I don't know their names. As well as you plan against me, as I throw this sand back, I send it back to you. Then that sand is in your left hand. Then you come out from your house, use that your left hand, throw that sand backwards. Let it go from your back, not throwing in the front. Let it go from your back out of anger. You throw it from your back. Say, I send it back to you. Let it go back to you, all your evil plan. Then if you cannot use sand, you can use palm kernel. Anakwe echala, pancanial. When you break pancanial, use the back. Those shells, use the back. Break it into pieces, mash it, grind it, let it be pieces. Then you put it in your left hand also. Declare word. The same way you declare word on the sand. This is for those that doesn't want to use sand. Another thing you can use is what I'm telling you now. Then you begin to speak a word on that pancanial, the back of it, echara. After grinding it, quality. After that, you put it on your left hand, declare word on it. Throw it the same way you do to the sand. Let it go back to the sender. Let them see the pains they want to cause to you. Let it go back to them. Number 3. Another thing you can use is shell, the back of egg. You know white egg? The back. Grind the back into pieces. The way you will grind the pancanial, the back of it. Grind it into pieces. And when after grinding it, you see it will turn pure white. The egg, the back is white. So when you grind it, it will be more whiter, like powder. Put it in your left hand as well. Declare word that today I'm sending back to sender all the enemies of my progress, all your evil, all your plans that you make against me and my family, that you are making against my success. I destroy it as I destroy this pancanial back, and I'm sending it back to you. Then after that, throw it backwards also. You will see every plan the enemies have made against you, even the one they are boiling in their heart, it will be happening to them. They will see that all the plans, or even the one that thinking in their heart, meditating in their heart, saying with their mouth against you, they will see that it is happening on them. This is another spiritual tips, how you can send back to your enemies all their evil, so they can stop doing evil. Evil is against humanity. So it will work. And it works 90%. Do it and set yourself free from all the enemies of your progress. Thank you for listening to this channel. Subscribe, click like, so that when we make other spiritual tips, the next spiritual tips we are going to make is on covenant. How to break some certain covenant that is holding humanity, not to make it. So subscribe to this channel so you can get the next video. Thank you and have a nice day.